Salutations, Jeff and Abby. It's Thursday. Abby, I accept your challenge to name 103 solutions to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. You've named the 4 most realistic ones so far, all of them being variations on the one-state and two-state solutions. To continue your list. 5. Separate Israel and Palestine completely by re-establishing the Jewish state somewhere else, somewhere where there are actually no indigenous people, like Antarctica. In the beginning of the Zionist movement, Palestine was not the only location considered for the Jewish homeland, so if they aren't too attached to it, why not? 6. Alternately, separate them by establishing the state of Palestine somewhere else, like Antarctica, or create artificial islands like they do in Dubai, and relocate them there. I feel like the Palestinians wouldn't be too fond of this idea, though. 7. Have a third power that is neither Israeli nor Palestinian take over and govern Israel impartially. The British tried this but had to pull out because it was so troublesome, but if some power could be persuaded to do this, of course they'd probably have the hatred of both the Israelis and the Palestinians, and lots of resistance and probably bloodshed. So those are some of my less realistic contributions to the possible solutions to the conflict. On the potato front, I'm with Abby. You can't have an all-potato diet and expect to be healthy. Although if you Google potato diet, you do find a guy who ate 20 potatoes a day for 60 days, which is insane, but he survived. If he had kept it up for longer, he would have run into micronutrient deficiency problems. Balanced diets are where it's at, yo! Possibly more on that later. I also wanted to talk about raisins because Jeff and I are having an argument about them. Let me be really clear here. Raisins are gross. So gross that if you disregard economics, Kryptic's theory of the boxing of raisins kind of makes sense. For those of you who don't know, Kryptic's theory of the boxing of raisins states that there is always a surplus of raisins because nobody wants them, which leads to workers needing to just keep shoving them in, man, resulting in bricks of raisins. According to Wikipedia, raisins are made by drying harvested grape berries. To dry a grape berry, obviously the water inside the grape must be transferred outside and evaporated. This is harder than it sounds because the grape skin has wax that prevents water from passing through. And there are some other mechanisms on the outer layers of the grape that prevent water loss. Which is to say, you can't expect to get a good raisin just by leaving a grape in the sun. There's a pretty intense process involved in the commercial production of raisins. And anyway, why go to all that trouble? Why would you want to do that to a perfectly good grape berry? Abby, I have bad news for you. I think the boy bands are just stalking you. When I tried watching my video, exactly 0 of the suggested videos at the end were boy band videos. I will admit there were 2 in the sidebar, but I had to scroll all the way down to the bottom to see them. Of the suggested videos I got after watching your last video, 4 were of Aung San Suu Kyi's Nobel acceptance speech. Is YouTube implying something there? Abby, I'll definitely see you on Tuesday. And I guess I'll see whoever's subbing for Jeff on Saturday. As always, Tate on.